What's up, cool people? Welcome to today's live stream. I'm not exactly 100% today. I've been a little bit sick for the past few days, mostly just like cold symptoms and that kind of stuff. So that's pretty much my way of giving some advance notice. I will probably not be sounding the most energetic today. But, yeah, I'm still, I'm not feeling terrible on the whole. It's not like my stomach has been sick or anything like that. Nothing too bad. So, I could definitely manage a live stream, I would say. Only issue might be, my throat acting up. But we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Might have to, pop a throat lozenge or something partway through to take care of that. But we'll just see how it goes. So let's, I guess get rolling here. Hopefully, well, I don't know. Based on how the last live stream went with this game, I wonder a little bit if I should be going back and even at least like earning other credits so I can buy more of the weapons, but I don't know. At the same time, I don't want to assume that that's necessary, because the difficulty of the missions seems to have, kind of fluctuated a bit. Anyway, let's just see what happens. So yeah, keep in mind I'll be recording really probably most of this live stream. So I might not be super quick to respond to chat, but I'll get there eventually. Anywho, all right. So here we go. Alright. So, if Chapter 2 goes anything like Chapter 1 did, as far as the number of missions, we're getting close to the end of Chapter 2. But, we have to actually get through stuff. And this next mission apparently is going to have a lot of, Hector robots, which should be fun.
Lightning, ops here. The next
And of course I mean fun sarcastically.
Things might get nasty in there. You'll be meeting up with a large element from Deep Battalion. Their orders are to support your mission.
Let's see here. Could buy the next level assault rifle thing, although it's not like super obvious that it's really that much better, because it's less damage per shot. Yeah, it has a better fire rate, but it also has it does have more ammo per clip too, so that anyway. What else do we have? Rocket launchers. I've got presumably the best one already. Same with the missile launchers. I don't see myself using a grenade launcher against the Hectors or a shotgun really. And the sniper, the one time I tried to use a sniper, it was kind of terrible. So what do I currently have equipped? Okay, I have a missile launcher in the second spot. Might swap that out for a rocket launcher. Although, you know what? No. I'll keep it as is for now, just in case there are a bunch of, like, aerial enemies that I will really, really end up wanting the missile launcher for. Anyway. Alrighty, let's see what we got.
Routing to rally point. Waypoint is up. Lightning, get moving.
Ops, we're on our way.
Alright. There's a vehicle somewhere in here.
Lightning, take care of those spiders before proceeding.
Roger. Engaging spiders.
Spiders, yay. I love fighting spiders. Oof. Especially when they jump directly in my face as I'm trying to shoot rockets at them. Okay. Spiders are gone.
Continue on to D Battalion's position.
Move it!
Yeah.
Blowing these things up is fun!
Not feeling the best at the moment, so forgive me if my commentary isn't exactly electrifying. So what kind of
There's too many of them!
what kind of vehicles do we have at our disposal here? I'm seeing some on the radar, but that's people running away from something.
Come on, boys! EDF! EDF!
Is this really the vehicle in question? No, hold up. Supposed to rendezvous with the battalion. Oh, maybe they're like kind of in between here.
Like these bastards always
That makes a little more sense. Ah, we've got turrets. Okay.
There they are! It's Strike Force Lightning! Lightning Alpha? It's an honor to fight with you, sir. With all y'all. We got some supplies here if you need them.
Grab some supplies, Lightning. Uploading nav data now. Lightning, Ravager headed
Get
your
myself
way.
some
This one is
health.
bigger than anything we've detected thus far. See if you can get a
Dang.
visual.
Oldman's got a tank.
That is not good. Intel? Intel.
Giant Ravager, it says. Oh!
That's a Hector-class robot Mark II. They were first spotted in Tokyo. Absolutely leveled the place. Let me run these field reports by a translator. See if there's anything useful.
Come on, we're getting wiped out here! Leave for that! Stay in the fight!
Intel, it is imperative you get that info to us ASAP.
Holy cow. Okay.
Intel.
This thing is definitely not what I expected.
This is all just so fascinating. Anyway, according to the translation, this type of Hector might have a weak spot in the chest area. I understand Ops I use the term weak in a relative sense.
Did you copy that, Lightning? Go for the chest.
Lightning gear ops. We copy.
Can't even aim for the chest when it's like literally right on top of me. I'm thinking about getting out of this thing. Oof.
We are the EDF!
And that just obliterated my health. And it's still following me over here to this turret. Maybe, kinda, sorta. So I thought there were gonna be a lot of small Hectors. Turns out it might be more like, you know, one giant one. Okay. I think I finally got a slightly better sense of how this turret is supposed to work.
Look sharp, Lightning. Bomber spiders inbound.
Oh, great. And bomber spiders? Well, this turret should help me out quite a bit with the bomber spider, I'd imagine. As soon as the turret doesn't get destroyed. Which it just did, lovely. And I'm down. And so is one of my allies. Alright, come on, Oldman. Gonna need you to revive at least one of us. Oh, hey, he picked up some health.
I owe you one, bud. All right, guys, we gotta take them all out.
Speaking of health, there should be some back where we first rendezvoused with the... crud.
Game over.
Okay, then. Well. That's gonna be quite an issue. Okay, well, forget that recording. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, oh shoot, I just realized. I might actually want my webcam over on this side. Clearly this is not the game I was playing most recently. Anywho. Yeah. So, Chapter 2, Mission 4. Lightning is ordered to rendezvous with D Battalion and fight across to the next crash site. Alright. This should be, if the pattern of last chapter is consistent, this should be the next to last mission within this chapter. Now I have already attempted this once, so I don't have any particular hang-ups about the weapon combo I'm using. I've got an AR as the first and a missile launcher as the second. I definitely have a slightly different idea about my approach to a certain part of the mission. But you'll just have to wait and see when I get there.
Routing to rally point.
Okay.
Waypoint is up. Lightning, get moving.
Ops, we're on our way.
Come on, boys.
So,
Lightning, take care of those
first
spiders
part of
before
this
proceeding.
mission's pretty standard.
Engaging spiders.
Just fight off a bunch of spiders. But the mission's called Hector, so you figure that spiders are not going to be the primary enemy in this mission. Okay, spiders are gone.
Good job. Continue on to D Battalion's position.
Get a rendezvous with
I used to want to check out Big
D
City
Battalion.
Life. Not no
Shouldn't it be
more.
Battalion D?
No, thank you.
I don't know. Anyway. They are over this way.
Get some of this. There they are. It's Strike Force Lightning.
Okay, so I'm thinking I might want this for the next part.
We got some supplies here if you need them.
Grab some supplies, Lightning. Uploading nav data now. Lightning, Ravager headed your way. This one is bigger than anything we've detected thus far. See if you can get a visual.
Bigger than anything thus far, you say?
That is not good. Intel? Intel.
Oh, how amazing. Ops, that's a Hector-class robot Mark II. They were first spotted in Tokyo. Absolutely leveled the place. Let me run
Hector-class robot Mark II.
If there's anything useful.
That is definitely a lot bigger than the normal Hectors.
Intel, it is imperative you get that info to us ASAP. Intel.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is all just so fascinating.
Not sure why it's facing that way.
This type of Hector might have a weak spot in the chest area. I understand ops, I use the term weak in a relative sense.
Alright, so yeah, this thing
Lightning, go for the chest.
Lightning, your ops, we got it.
has a quote-unquote weak spot on the chest.
Look sharp, Lightning. Bomber spiders inbound.
Oh wow, okay, the bomber spiders are coming in way sooner than they did my last attempt at this.
Seem to be damaging it. Hold on. Lightning, be advised. Metal spiders closing fast.
And I'm stuck. Kind of. Well, hey, at least the tank is proving to actually be kind of helpful here. Oh, jeez. But now I do not have the tank available as an option. No. I'm probably gonna want to get myself back to where the D battalion was. Maybe get me in one of these things. Got an ally down. That's not good. I'm kind of hoping they can keep each other going while I focus on, you know, getting rid of some of the enemies here. Especially the big one. And gotta run.
You're weakening it.
Fortunately, there's another turret over this way.
I can feel my legs here. Thanks.
Hip. Okay. Oh, geez. This one's already taken a bunch of damage, though. And gotta run now. No. Health would be really nice right now. Let me pick some up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Holy cow. Oh, come on, really? And I've used up all the health reserves there. Great. And we've still got all the enemy types to worry about. Lovely.
Thanks for patching me up.
And now I'm down. Oh, man. This... Oof. This could take some work. No. Daggone ticks. I don't like them. Yeah, great. Oldman's headed down that way to go revive Kicker. Alright. Now hopefully they'll head over closer to me. And now Oldman's down. I am not exactly optimistic about all this. He's almost here. Yes! Thank you. Gonna dodge all over the place. Oh, holy cow. The big guy's dead. Oof, that shockwave thing there wasn't exactly great, though. Ah, shoot. Really, I still consider the bomber spider to be the main problem. How in the... So I took like a direct hit from it sending out one of the little like spawning things. And that pretty much one shot killed me. Maybe I should be going for the metal spiders first. Because, like, if I assume that they don't respawn, then that should sort of, you know, thin the field out a bit. Give me a little less to worry about. Good grief. Ah, you gotta be kidding me! After all that! That is a giant heaping pile of crap. I'm sorry. It's just... Like... Okay. Alright, well, guess I'll ditch that recording too. This is... That's one thing I really dislike about this game, especially on hard mode. It's just so easy to die. Anywho, okay. So I don't know if there's much of anything I could do that would help a whole lot. Other than, I mean, I guess I could try and rank up again. But I feel like like I'm close to completing it. So, I don't know. Maybe a slightly different weapon set. Alright, well. Here we go again. Alright. Chapter 2, Mission 4. Hector. Sounds like a real fun name for a mission.
Ops here. The next crash site is a pretty good hike from your position.
Of course, full disclosure, I have already tried this twice.
Meeting up with a large element from D Battalion. Their orders are to support your mission.
I do actually wonder a little bit if a shotgun would be a better option than the assault rifle. But no real guarantees on that. What I'm thinking might be more helpful is I use a rocket launcher instead of a missile launcher. Because in my previous attempts, I've not seen any, like, airborne enemies. And the rockets generally deal more damage. Enough that I'm thinking it might compensate for any lack of homing capability. Do I want to get this AR right here just for the better fire rate? Nah. Not yet, anyway. Okay.
Routing to rally point. Waypoint is up. Lightning, get moving.
Ops, we are on our way.
Let's roll.
Yeah, so that thing, like, comes out of the ground, flips the car, and then just immediately goes away.
Lightning, take care of those fighters before proceeding.
Roger. Engaging spiders.
That's the best you got?
So yeah, these spiders here to start things off aren't really the big issue. And the term big could be used in more than one way there. But you'll have to see what I mean with that here in a little bit. Those of you who are not watching this live. Okay, rendezvous
Good
with
job.
D
Continue on to
Battalion.
D Battalion's position.
Hey, y'all. Settle up, boys.
Yeah. This next part is where things start getting a little
Strike Force Lightning. Lightning Alpha.
troublesome.
It's an honor to fight with you, sir. With all y'all. We got some supplies here if you need them.
Grab some supplies, Lightning. Uploading nav data now. Lightning, Ravager headed your way. This one is bigger than anything we've detected thus far. See if you can get a visual.
While I don't mind necessarily having a tank
That
here,
is not good. Intel? Intel.
I think a mech would be a little bit better.
Ops, that's a Hector-class robot Mark II. They were first spotted in Tokyo. Absolutely leveled the place. Let me run these field reports by translator. See if there's anything useful.
Come on, we're getting wiped out here.
Alright,
Stay in this back.
Intel, it is imperative.
so this thing has a weak spot on its chest.
Intel.
What? Did surprisingly little damage to me.
According to the translation, this type of
Maybe it's just because I was too far away from it.
understand.
Look sharp, Lightning. Bomber spiders inbound.
And we've got bomber spiders already. See, that's where things start getting really problematic.
You seem to be damaging it. Hold on. Lightning, be advised. Metal spiders closing fast.
And even more spiders. In this case, metal ones.
Keep it up, Lightning. It looks like you're weakening it.
Yeah, I'm really doing my best to try and get rid of the giant Hector thing here first. Nice! Okay.
Destroyed.
So that part went a whole lot better than my previous attempts.
Tokyo, Intel.
Tokyo EDF damaged one or two of them, but that's it. All
Alright, gotta run. Like, tank is exploding. Need to run now. But there should still be a couple of missile launcher turret things available. So I'm going to try utilizing those bits. Well, this thing really will just shoot anywhere if you don't lock on, though. I would like to get rid of the bomber spider next, but I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen. And if I can't get rid of it while utilizing one of these turrets, then I might not really have any other option but to continue along with a different strategy. No friggin' ticks. I don't like them. Alright. Well, there's still another turret over here. Let's take this thing for a spin. Yeah. So if I can't get rid of the bomber spider next, then I might just have to sort of thin out some of the other enemy types first. And gotta run, turret's gonna blow up. And I got some allies that I need to revive. Okay. Allies are back up. Is the bomber spider gone? I'm not seeing it anymore. Which is great if that's the case. You know what, all things considered, I might want to stay kind of close to here. Just because of the health pickups. Okay. And maybe a couple of metal spiders left, and like some of these, I don't know, wasp type things. This is where I do wonder a bit if maybe I should have used missiles instead of rockets. Alright,
It's about time we
head
took
to the
upper hand.
next rally point.
Nice work, Lightning. Take 5. You've earned it.
Strike Force Lightning, taking 5.
Taking 5, you say? There's some more health somewhere over here.
Short stack of
I would like to get that before heading to the next rally point.
Tell you, these MREs just ain't cutting it.
Is this the next rally point then? Await orders. Is that it for the mission? Man. Okay. So that means I absolutely just wrecked this thing. Because of how well I utilized the tank at the beginning. No deaths for me. And only 2 each for Kicker and Oldman. Oh, man. Also, ranked up, which means I got access to new weapons. I can revive squad mates quicker. Slightly higher sprint speed. And a health increase. Nice. Okay, then. Tell you what, let me just back out of all this before I get into the next mission, so I can actually see, like, the official description of it and whatnot. Yeah, wow, that was... Makes me wish I would have kept some of those failed attempts. Or the recordings thereof. Because that's going to be a really short video. But hey, you know what? Not a big deal. That's more of a good thing than a bad thing. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. Well, okay, I'll get into the next mission, see what happens. Maybe if that goes really quickly too, I'll just combine missions 4 and 5 there into one episode once I edit it all together. Anywho. Alrighty. Here we go. Alright. Chapter 2, Mission 5, The Cube. Lightning goes after the last of the landers and learns about a mysterious cube. Okay.
All right,
Mysterious
Lightning.
indeed.
These are the last of the
I
landers.
wonder.
One was carrying evac pod full of VIPs. Some of our top researchers.
So I did rank up in the last mission, which is nice. Ooh, hello there. Oh, sweet. I already have access to a new assault rifle here.
Okay,
I'm sorry, 1 times 4 times 2, 34? What is...
that cube is of the utmost importance. Retrieve it at all costs.
S2 variation sees multiple upgrades from the S model while maintaining the advanced forking capabilities. Oh. So it, like, kind of splits off? Is what it seems like. I mean, I'll give it a shot since I don't have to pay for that one. Any new rocket launchers? Actually, before I look into that specifically... Oh, man, Tier 6, I already have something unlocked. But I'm figuring I'll still go with either grenade or sorry, I'll either go with rocket or missile launcher. I only have enough credits to buy one of either at this point. Auto locks 1, turn rating D. Blast area 10 meters. 702 damage per missile. Or I go with one of these. That's probably closest to what I was just using. Oh, yeah. Oh, haha. Okay. They're even both Tustins. It's just this one is Pentardo instead of Qualdano, which I guess the qual implies 4, pent implies 5. I know of pent implying 5. I'm wondering what language that's derived from the qual is 4. But anyway. Alright. Well, we'll try that out and see what happens. Holy cow. I have, like, no credits. Alright, well.
Mount up, Lightning. Routing to the crash site is on your screen. Get moving.
Let's see what awaits us here.
Lightning.
Is that the crash site in front of us?
Ravagers before proceeding.
Copy that, Ops.
Sure seems like it.
Ravagers.
Trying to get rid of... Well, I was trying to get rid of a bunch of these spider enemies from a distance with the rockets while they were still at a distance. Although this AR is doing some work.
More incoming, Lightning.
Seemingly more enemies incoming. Yay! And I've seen absolutely no health drops thus far. You know what? There are some on the map. I just maybe haven't been paying enough attention. Okay, like, there's one. I'm totally hurting my allies with those missiles, with the, rockets. Missiles, rockets, they're mostly the same. Just one has homing. And the other does not.
Resume routing to crash site.
Lightning en route.
I'm like, where's this health that I'm seeing on the mini-map? There it is.
I'm not seeing the cube on the visual feed.
Neither am I, Intel. Lightning, activate the transponder.
Activate the transponder module. Yeah, well now we're just dealing with ants. These should be pretty easy to get rid of. Especially with the upgraded weaponry that I have. That just makes me wonder if they're going to keep these things spawning until I get to the transponder. Which is right here. Boom. Transponder activated.
Live, Ops.
Receiving. Cube disengaged when the lander was hit. Tracking. Acquired. Activate the self-destruct sequence and attract a pulse, Lightning.
Okay. Activate the self-destruct sequence. These ants are not going to make it very easy to do that, though, it would seem. Okay.
Lightning, get to that waypoint.
Clearing the area. There's the waypoint.
Routing you to the second crash site.
Check the lander
Your
cube
location and that of the cube. Hopefully that
with
EDF
civilians
will
inside.
I should hope so. The brain power of the men in that pod may be our best chance at beating these Ravagers.
Roger, Ops. Moving out.
Okay, well that seems to be the waypoint in question. Daggone ticks.
partially destroyed, but the pod looks almost
Alright.
untouched.
It says to just finish off the Ravagers now.
Lightning. Secure the area until transport arrives for the pod. I'm picking up Ravager signals in your area.
Hey, Hector! At least it's, you know, regular Hectors instead of the massive one from the last mission. I'm seeing a health drop over this way. Let's see it. Yeah. Well, there is another one off in the distance, but that's quite far away. Okay, there's one Hector down. Oh, hold up. There's a weapon drop over here. Ouch. Little help. Thanks, Kicker. And there's health over here by the weapon drop. Sweet. Okay, another Hector down. Which also dropped a weapon and some health. Nice. And there's another Hector. They just keep coming. Ouch. There's another one gone, though. So, hey. Plus, if they keep dropping weapons, I ain't exactly gonna argue with it. Any others? I don't see any other Hectors inbound, so okay. Pick up supplies. Hold up, where's the weapon drop? Weapon. There we go. There's the weapon. Oh, jeez, these answer nothing. So yeah, apparently after, you know, advancing a little bit, the bullets from this gun literally do just split off in like a fork kind of pattern. Alright, so I'm supposed to head over this way, I guess. There's also some kind of vehicle or turret or something up ahead.
So what do you say we all move here? Start a construction company after this is all done.
Oh, it's a tank, okay.
EDF elements are heavily engaged with the Ravager forces near the cube's location. I'll let them know you are inbound.
I guess really I'm supposed to be making my way to the next rally point. But hey, there's nothing wrong with, you know, using a little bit of strategy to try and get there a bit more safely. I am just destroying all sorts of things along the way. So that, I guess, is the next rally point that we're supposed to head
Got a visual on the
towards.
cube's location.
Clear all Clear all Ravagers from the Lander Cube.
Lightning. Do these ants look different to you?
Oh, great. We've got metal ants now.
Intel?
Ops, they seem to be an evolved metal ant. Bigger, stronger, faster, harder to kill. That's all we know for now.
Right. Thank you, Intel. Lightning, just do your best to take
Oh, and there's like an ant hill right here that's just continuously spawning these things. I wonder if there are multiple ant hills actually. Okay, real quick, gonna try to plant some explosives for this one. Yes! Back in the tank. Or not. Great. Yep, another anthill right here. Love that for us. I would like to switch weapons now. Please and thank you. Planting explosives. Yes! Let me get away, let me get away. Ooh. Taking a lot of hits from these things. Okay. I guess all the health that I'm seeing on my radar is a little further away than I first suspected. More anthills, yay! Planting explosives, yes! Success!
Lightning, you need to take out that nest.
What nest? Oh, geez, now there's one in the middle. Great. Oh, and the one in the middle gives us spiders, yay. Whoops. Okay, and I'm down.
Come on, EDF!
There's some health over this way. I would like to pick it up. Yeah, this nest could be quite a problem. Nope. Of course they're not going to let me plant the explosives yet. That would be too easy. Oh, great. Oldman's down, too. Gotta love that. Maybe now? No. Ugh. Hey? Is it gone? Or no, maybe it's just plugged up because of how much I shot at it? Still trying to plant explosives. There we go. Success. Finally.
More Ravagers inbound, Lightning.
More Ravagers inbound. Coming from more nests, or are they just random Ravagers this time? Seeing some health up on the hill there. I would like to get that, if possible. Sweet. And more on the road here. So far, I'm not seeing any more nests. I would also not be entirely surprised if there are more. Seriously though, this assault rifle is just tearing through some of these enemies. Even with the weird firing pattern that it has. That didn't sound particularly good. That's normally the sound of a large Ravager. Yeah. Holy cow. Okay. So we've got at least 2 mantises and at least 1 bomber spider accompanying them. Ow. Nope, 2 bomber spiders, at least. I've got an ally down. Soon to be 2 by the look of it. Old man, get up. Whew. Almost didn't get rid of that tick in time. These ticks are absolutely terrible. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say I hate these ticks. Okay, bomber spider down. Duh. And these freak. And it's all the ticks. It's the ticks that get me in the end. Anyway, sorry for the delayed response there, Jero. Jeez, I just. This is stupid. How much they just throw at you all at once. Now I'm gonna have to try that again, but probably with I don't know, a slightly different strategy or something. Also, I think it's safe to say I can ditch that recording, considering I failed the mission. Good golly. I don't know if any other weapon choice would be particularly helpful, though. Anyway. Alrighty. So, this may or may not be the last mission in Chapter 2. I mean, if it follows after the pattern Chapter 1 established, then yes, it should be. But we'll see.
All right, Lightning.
Finding out about some mysterious
cube. Full of
cube.
VIPs, some of our top researchers. It's vital to the war effort
Um,
to extract them. And the other one is even
And I think
more
I'm pretty
important.
much locked into my weapon
Skyrim.
choices here.
That's classified ops. Super duper classified, to be precise.
Okay, fine. Let's just call
Um,
it the cube. Recovering that cube is of the utmost importance.
Yeah.
Retrieve it at all costs.
I don't see a missile launcher being much more helpful than a rocket launcher. And I really don't see any other weapon options being better. I mean, not exactly a whole lot that's up in the air or even that's all that tall. So maybe a grenade launcher would be nice. But still, I don't have enough credits to get any of those right now.
Mount up, Lightning. Routing to the crash site is on your screen. Get moving.
Ops, we are Oscar Mike.
Lightning, eliminate all Ravagers before proceeding.
Copy that, Ops. Engaging Ravagers.
Alright, these enemies are close enough now. I think I'm just going to go with the AR. Which this thing is quite powerful on its own, really. In fact, really the only benefit I see to even using rockets over this AR is just range. And I'm already down.
More incoming, Lightning.
Because metal spiders everywhere. And hardly any health drops. Good grief, I am just surrounded. I'm having more trouble at this part than I did in my last attempt at this very same mission. Very same part, very same mission. But, like, somehow it's proving more difficult this time around. How? Really? Get out of my way. And I can't get back up over this. Great, it's okay. Gonna have to go all the way over here and use these steps just to get up.
Resume routing to crash site.
Lightning en route.
Ops, I'm not seeing the cube on the visual feed.
Neither am I, Intel.
Alright, well,
Lightning, activate the transponder.
yeah, the early parts of this mission aren't that difficult relative to what comes later. I'm hoping maybe the early struggles that I had with the, you know, metal spiders there will be compensated by stuff later on, perhaps going a bit better comparatively.
Activate the self-destruct sequence and attract a pulse, Lightning.
Activate the self-destruct sequence. Alrighty. Self-destruct. You gotta be kidding me. There we go.
Lightning, get to that waypoint. Routing you to the second crash site. It's between your location and that
Protect
cube.
the lander cube with
Hopefully
civilians
the EDF
inside.
is intact.
I should hope so.
Where am I going now?
The men in that
I guess over
column
that
give me
way.
the best chance of beating these Ravagers.
Roger, Ops. Moving out.
I would like to clear these enemies out first. You know, if the game allows things to be so simple.
Alright, we might not be able to win, but we sure as hell can go down shooting.
Yay, ticks. I just need to get ready to absolutely spam Y anytime that these things are nearby.
It's almost untouched.
Finish off Ravagers, okay.
Lightning, secure the area until transport arrives for the pod. I'm picking up
Starting with
emergency
these
signals in your
ticks,
area.
maybe. Okay. Now we got some Hectors. Fun. Geez, I could use some health. It's all so far away. Hopefully I can get rid of these guys and maybe they'll drop some health. Okay, there's one down. Okay, got a weapon drop along with that. Nice. There's another one down. Okay. That one just gave health, not a weapon. Okay. There goes the third Hector. That one dropped a weapon. Nice. Given my current lack of credits, getting more weapons from the missions is quite helpful.
Cube waypoint is up.
Hooray.
Move out.
New waypoint. Another, another weapon from that last Hector. Oh, wait. For a second I was like, wait, is there actually a vehicle near here? No, it's just the... I don't know if you'd call that a... more like a helicopter or what, but... the aerial vehicle that I guess was... I don't know why exactly it came over this way, because it doesn't seem to have dropped much of anything. Are these ants just gonna, like, infinitely respawn until I get to the next waypoint? I was gonna say it kind of seems like it, but then the moment after I say that, nope, it's clearly obvious that that is not the case. And I'm realizing clearly obvious is a rather redundant phrase. Okay. Let's get us some health here.
EDF elements are heavily engaged with the Ravager forces near the cube's location. I'll let them know you are inbound.
Trying to get rid of as many Ravagers as I can before moving anywhere. So then I don't have to worry about, you know, like, focusing my attention in multiple directions as we move along. Okay. So yeah, the next part, once we get to like the next waypoint kind of thing, that's where it really starts to get questionable. Yeah, down in here.
Got a visual on the cube's location.
They're all Ravagers from the lander cube.
Ravagers before approaching the cube. Lightning. Do these ants look different to you?
Ops, that's a big affirmative. Yes, they do.
Intel?
Ops, they seem to be an evolved metal ant. Bigger, stronger, faster, harder to kill. That's all we know for now.
Right. Thank you, Intel. Lightning.
And yeah, this is quite a problem right here. Because not only are there a bunch of these newer ants, but they're also coming from nests. But apparently I can make the nests go kind of sort of dormant if I just hit them hard enough. Or maybe not. Oh jeez. Tank's about to explode. Okay, well. See, and apparently the dormancy of the nest is only temporary. Yeah, they're not going to let me plant explosives there. Not yet. Might be able to use some explosive rockets, though, to make it dormant again. Oh, you bugger. Okay. There goes one nest. So yeah, it seems I just sort of wasted a good amount of my effort with the tank there. Yeah, they're not gonna let me get that. This... Well, I would say this is my least favorite part of the mission, but no. Because there's something after this part that I like even less. You gotta be kidding me. Come on! Please let me get him, please let me get him, please let me get him. Yes! Okay. Explosives have been planted. Gonna run over here and get me a little health. So there's the second nest down, which I think means there's only one more to go. Good golly. There's actually a decent number of health drops around, for once. But these enemies just deal so much damage, it still makes it difficult. Oh, sweet. It doesn't even have to be an explosive weapon, apparently, if you want the nest to go dormant. You just have to deal enough damage to the daggone thing.
Take out that nest.
So now I just get rid of some of the remaining Ravagers. Oh, wait, there's another nest in the middle. Right. Forgot about that bit. Good golly! It took all of, like, 2 seconds and maybe a grand total of, like, 4 hits from these metal spiders just jumping on me before I was knocked down. Oh. Go away. Okay. Nest is dormant. Don't have too many enemies nearby.
More Ravagers inbound.
And yeah. More Ravagers inbound. Fun times. This is the part of the mission I died at last time, I think. Or maybe a subsequent wave. I don't think there are any nests involved in this portion of the mission, though, so at least there's that. Health. Yes, please. Health is good. So yeah, I think it's after this wave of enemies then is where it gets really troublesome. I see some health. I would like to get the health. Thank you. More health over here now.
No retreat, no surrender, soldiers!
And this is where we start having problems. Because if memory serves me right, we have 2 mantises and 2 bomber spiders. Of course, bomber spiders are an issue because of ticks. Oh, Oldman's down. That's not good. Ah, come on, really? And tick got on my back. Love that. Well, at least I can revive people really quickly now. But if Oldman's gonna get killed... Okay. The problem is them getting overwhelmed with ticks. Them meaning my allies. Getting overwhelmed with ticks while they're trying to revive each other and or me. No. Like, move away from the mantis. Oh, geez, they're both down. This isn't good. Get up. Get up. Okay. Okay. No. These friggin' ticks. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ah! And the fact that the ticks force you to get rid of them before you can revive your allies is what makes this such a problem. I hate the ticks in this game. Ah. Seriously, worst enemy design ever. And by worst, I mean most annoying, of course. Like, I get the whole going suicidal thing, and I get, you know, needing to get them off of you, but, like, the fact that all of that is required before you're able to do literally anything else. And the fact that it's the same button as, you know, reviving your allies makes it even worse. Alright. So I'm thinking I might want to try and just go back, do some other missions, rank up some, get me some more credits, and do some other things like that. Tell you what, let me try going Inferno difficulty on, like, the earliest mission.
Strike Force Lightning. EDF operations here.
With,
I will be your
like,
acting operational liaison.
my main
As you
unit
know,
type here,
Earth is under
and
attack by a force
current
composed
weapon
of alien
loadout.
entities and what appear to be genetically manipulated.
Hey, pal, how about lighting up some of those bugs down there? Those people can use a little love from above. Weapons are hot.
Ops here, Lightning. We need to deploy your squad at the edge of this residential district.
I would hope that, you know, doing this on a higher difficulty would yield more credits and other things like that.
Ops, this is Archangel.
More credits, hopefully even, like, more experience
Them meteor-looking things falling from the sky?
and stuff like that.
They ain't just rocks, you hear?
Roger that, Archangel. We have reports of some large robotics being dropped from orbit. Intel believes these meteors are insertion pods.
Main thing I'm concerned with, though, is credits just in order to, like, I don't know,
Stand by, Archangel. Now sending
maybe
coordinates for your
try
zone.
getting a different,
What to do.
I don't know, like a better shotgun, maybe? Or, because I have no clue what else could really help me.
I'm gonna mow the lawn on the way out, so heads up and butts down, amigos. There's more of them coming your way, lad. They seem to be just coming straight off the ground. There's a fuzz ton of debris being thrown around, too. Son of a car.
Lightning, Archangel is down. Say again, Archangel is down. Lightning, you'll need to get to the lander. Check for survivors and
Really?
see if the craft is salvageable. There's a waypoint.
Yeah, these enemies are
on
definitely
the
tougher,
location
though.
on your tactical display. Approach and secure the area.
Affirmative.
Like, if regular ants are taking 4 or 5 shots from this weapon, and like a single hit from them does like 300 something damage to me, maybe I shouldn't have tried going all the way up to Inferno. Maybe I should have just stuck with hard mode. Hey, I got some health. Also, I think it's safe to say I will not be combining I'll not be combining recordings from both the Cube and from, you know, the previous mission, the Hectored one. Good golly, man, I'm down. Come on. And now there are even more coming. Yay. All right.
We're surrounded by them.
Another health drop from that one. Nice. You know, I was thinking to myself, hey, maybe while they're at a distance, I'll just keep using rockets, but then the force of one of the rocket explosions brought one up pretty close to me. Kind of like that. I seriously just got shot by one of my own allies. Love it when that happens. Seriously though, these ants just keep coming. Alright, I am at maximum health and armor here. Of course, that probably won't last very long. Well, that just means I don't need to go hunting for anything else right now.
Approach the lander and activate the transponder module.
Activate the transponder. Boom.
Okay, we're receiving data.
Standing by.
Looks like there are no survivors and the lander is not salvageable. Lightning, you need to destroy what's left of the lander. We've added a pulse signal to the self-destruct countdown sequence. It should attract any nearby Ravagers and take them out in the blast. Make sure you get out of the blast radius prior to detonation or... well, it won't be good.
Copy that.
I'm noticing the score just continuing to pile up. Move out of the blast radius. Okay.
They got us surrounded. Stay back up now.
Lightning, Ravager
Destroy remaining enemies. Okay.
Ravagers.
I was trying to get out of the blast radius and, you know, not attract any enemies in the meantime, so that more of them would get caught up in the explosion and less of them would end up coming towards me. Good grief. There's still a lot of them. Still haven't been doing too bad in this mission, though. Then again, it is only the first mission. It just happens to be on Inferno difficulty. You know, the hardest mode of the game. I do wonder a little bit if I could get credits from playing survival mode. Ouch. Really? Seriously? Where'd it go?
I'm picking up more Ravager signals in your vicinity. Get a move on, Lightning.
We copy.
Lightning, ops here. You've got a bunch of Ravagers in the area.
Yeah, we got some anthills to deal with.
Intel, any info for Lightning on these anthills?
Lightning, this is Intel. You can lay down suppressing fire with your rifle, or use grenades to slow the flow of ants, but that won't destroy the anthill. You'll need to get close to it and plant a charge on it to take it out.
Boom.
Roger that.
Explosives
I'll contact
planted.
you again after you've completed your objective. More Ravagers inbound, Lightning.
There are probably some more anthills around now, I'd imagine. At least I'm thinking there's eventually another anthill down here somewhere. Ouch. And I'm down. That acid they spit out is quite a problem. Okay, so no other anthills yet. Really? Stop using explosive weapons near me.
I am activating a waypoint. Make your way to the location and regroup.
Affirmative.
New rally point. Oh, yeah.
Head 'em up, move 'em out.
Honestly, I seem to recall this mission taking quite a while. Maybe the devs just wanted to introduce you to how, you know, various things within the game would work really early on. Ugh.
I don't even... Rock and roll.
Man. Being a little bit sick also does not help with my, you know, focus.
We gotta do something about that hole or we're all screwed.
This is the waypoint that was set.
Lightning, you've got company.
Roger, ops. Engaging.
Really? Like, dude. Okay, still no anthill there. Well, phooey. I am critically wounded once more. This honestly might not have been worth it. Health, yes, please. Give me all the health. I want to be ready as soon as there's an anthill here.
You need to clean out another anthill to secure this sector.
Neutralize anthill
Activating
and
your
all
waypoint
remaining
marks
enemies.
its location. Proceed to the
That's
anthill and
not
neutralize it.
an anthill right now? Really? Apparently it's over here. I was wrong about the location of the anthill. Apparently. This is not looking good. Alright. Come on. Alright. Thanks, guys. Haha. Now I need to get out of here, though. And I'm down again. Well, that's just lovely. My allies don't seem to be struggling anywhere near as much as me.
Lightning. I
Get
have placed
supplies
a
to
new
rally
waypoint on your map
points.
marking the location of the EDF supply dump. Make your way over there and refit, and make it quick. You have more Ravagers incoming.
Lightning, on our way.
Big health drops, yeah.
Lightning, you've got a new threat in the area. It's one of the Ravager robotics. Intel is calling these things Hectors.
Oof.
Say
Okay.
This is one of the smaller variants, but still quite dangerous. Locate and neutralize the Hector ASAP.
Roger that, Ops.
Yeah, let me try getting rid of all the other ants around here first. Before I worry too much about the Hector. Especially since it seems like my allies are drawing the attention of the Hector. Are they... Is it really just gonna keep hitting me with more ants? It really would be nice to know if and when any type of enemy is just going to infinitely spawn until an objective is met. Okay. All the ants are gone. That just leaves the Hector. Oh, man. I'm feeling my ears pop a little bit as I, you know, open up my mouth kind of wide like that. You know you're a little sick if your ears pop like that when you haven't even been on a plane or anything. And otherwise have experienced no elevation changes. Like, sometimes I've had that kind of ear popping sensation happen just like on, you know, car rides and whatnot. When those car rides have also had notable elevation changes. There we go, Hector's gone.
Hector down.
Good job on the Hector, Lightning. Command sends Bravo Zulu on that engagement. Now that the Hector is neutralized, I am setting a new rally point for you. Head for the new waypoint and mop up any Ravagers you encounter along the way.
Affirmative.
We have massive casualties!
And the ants are already getting too close for the rockets to be practical.
Medevac needed!
Okay. Making some progress. Like, I know there's another ant around here somewhere.
Bring down the Hector!
Stand by. Oh, we done?
Get on TV for this?
Cool. Wow, I was the only one with any deaths. Weird. That did not do much for ranking stuff. Oh man. Okay. Tell you what. Let me try going back to an earlier or going to a lower difficulty, and maybe just seeing what I got credit-wise.
Ravager carriers are carpet bombing the city. You're currently in their projected path. I'm routing you to a safe location.
Somehow I get a feeling I don't have anywhere near enough. 19,440? Is that enough for another?
A field that destroys human beings at the molecular level. You don't want to be in the blast
That's 10,000 for another assault rifle, or 28,000 for that one. Jeez.
But neutralize any that you encounter.
$2.99 per bullet with a 6 per second fire rate. More ammo. Huh. Okay, so there's that, or shotguns at 10,000 for this one, which is Huh. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna make a whole lot of progress very quickly on any of these. Unless I save up for this one and it turns out to be a significant improvement over the one that I'm currently using. Okay, so with that in mind, tell you what. Let me go ahead and use the battle unit. Use that AR there as weapon 1. Maybe just because it's already unlocked, this grenade launcher as weapon 2. Oh, right.
Lightning, get to that waypoint.
Affirmative, Ops.
Gunships incoming.
I should not have gone with a grenade launcher. There's a bunch of aerial enemies in this mission. I'm trying to remember, how exactly do I use the special thing in the jiggy? Okay. So I guess in order to use the, like, kind of shield function of it, I just hold left. And then I could do that. Or maybe if it's fully charged, there's another possible function. Oh, okay. Let's see what that does now. So actually pressing Y while that shield thing is up just basically sends out a shock to any nearby enemies. Come on. I'm like, where are the last few enemies I need to get rid of? Dang.
Heads up, there are quite a few more of them than we bargained for.
Pull back to Firebase Abraham.
Fall back with your squad to Firebase Abraham. Move out. The anti-aircraft turrets at the Firebase should even the odds. Waypoint is up.
Copy.
Running to the Firebase. And getting hit by a bunch of stuff in the meantime. Yay. You know, once or twice I've been thinking, man, this mission is kind of easier than I thought it would be. Enemies are dying pretty quickly and whatnot, and then I'm like, oh wait, that's right, I'm playing this on normal instead of on hard. And definitely not playing it on Inferno either.
Intel reports more of those Ravager carriers incoming. The firebase is the most likely target.
Evacuate firebase and head to the new rally
Just
point.
uploaded a waypoint to your map. Move it.
Affirmative ops. Lightning is Oscar Mike.
I think it's celebration time!
I'm hoping this is the way that I'm supposed to go, or at least something kind of like this.
Lightning, Intel reports a straggler in the area. Another Ravager carrier. They want you to try and bring it down. Intel has no data on how to take that thing down. Look for some weak spots.
Need some dirt!
Lightning, the carrier is dropping more gunships. Try to target the gunship deployment hatches while they're open.
Okay, ops. Roger that.
Alright. Apparently I'm in the right area. I'm like, where's the carrier? So the grenade launcher wound up being just shy of useless for this mission. Yeah, that can't even reach up to the carrier there. So yeah, like I said, just about useless. Damaging the carrier. Okay. We need to get rid of a few other enemies. Oh wow, that opened up again pretty quick. Ooh, hey. Health. I like health. Health is good. I assume I'm slowly making progress on there. It's just not really obvious. Yeah, I'm starting to see a little bit of color change in the carrier there. I'm noticing my score is super duper low compared to when I was doing the one mission on Inferno. I wonder if that gets reflected in the number of credits I get. Wouldn't surprise me. In fact, I might even argue that that sort of makes sense. You know, more difficulty equals greater reward. Okay. Seriously though, like, the bullets from this gun are legitimately, like, homing in on the enemies a little bit. That might be why it's called a heavy chaser. There goes the carrier. Mop up and move to evac waypoint.
Mop up the area and move to current evac waypoint.
Oh man.
Copy.
Dang. And it doesn't seem to drop anything. Well, maybe a little bit of health, but I was kind of sort of expecting a weapon drop from that.
Prepare to fire, on my word!
And just for funsies. Few enemies right at the end. Or at least what I'm guessing is the end. You.
Taking heat!
All right, now what?
I ain't seen this many cars flying around.
Oh, there we go.
Unfortunately, that wreckage is blocking your egress route. I'm rerouting you. Intel
Fight your
reports
way
more
to the
carriers
drainage
inbound.
pipe
I
entrance.
need you to find a place to keep your head down for a few while we sort out some routing. These bombers are affecting the viability of your mission. We have to rethink our approach.
I don't know. I thought I'd try using the grenade launcher a bit there while I was dealing with primarily ground enemies at a slight bit of distance. Okay. We also have airborne enemies now. Also, if the score really does reflect the credits gained, then doing this mission was kind of a waste of time. Because I am going to end up with nowhere near enough credits to get me that one weapon that I was thinking I wanted. Where am I even going?
Move your squad to the waypoint and take cover in the drainage pipe in the canal to your south. It's going to be a fighting advance. I've uploaded a new waypoint. Move out.
Affirmative ops. Strike Force Lightning. Oscar Mike.
Anyway. Yeah, I guess after this I'm gonna have to just make a couple more attempts at the cube mission on hard. Oh. I'd prefer on hard. And then that'll probably end up doing it for the live stream after that.
Lightning,
Hold position
on
and
the way to
eliminate
Trader's
Ravagers.
Spot. Working on that right now. Local utilities are not available. Looking for the override authority. Stand by.
Oh man, I just realized the shield thing that this troop has would be super helpful against the ticks. Heck, you think about it. They start approaching from the front. I hold this thing up, use the little zappy function by pressing Y, and then, like, as soon as they get up near me, or at least up near the shield, then zap, they gone. Alright. I'm pretty sure this bit of fighting is the last little bit in this mission. Enter drainage pipe.
Lightning, you're good to go.
We get out of this alive. I'm buying the whiskey.
Stand by. Okay. Sweet. Alright. Time to see what I got out of that. I'm not overly optimistic, though. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, time to see if this is the last mission in Chapter 2. Well, hopefully time to see. This is what, my third attempt now at this mission? Anyway, going to find another lander that was brought down, and then apparently there's some sort of cube thing that we find out about.
Alright, Lightning. These are the last of the landers. One was carrying evac pod full of VIPs, some of our top researchers. It's that we find and extract
Yeah,
them.
I don't think I got
The other
enough.
one is even more important. It was carrying.
That's classified ops. Super duper classified, to be precise.
Yeah, don't have enough credits for that.
Let's just
I
call it
could,
the
however,
cube. Recovering that cube is of the
get
utmost
myself-
importance. Retrieve it at all costs.
well, either a better shotgun or maybe go for a better... I'm not even sure the next rocket launcher available would even be better, per se. Could get myself a better missile launcher, and maybe... maybe that'll be helpful, because then I won't have to, like, directly aim so much at some of the enemies. Although there aren't too many that are, like, aerial types. So I'm thinking... I'm thinking I might just go for an improved shotgun. See if that performs any better than the AR. And you know what? I guess I'll just try a missile launcher. See if that helps me at all. Eh.
Mount up,
Couldn't
Lightning.
hurt, right?
Routing to the crash site is on your screen. Get moving.
Ops, we are Oscar Mike.
Couldn't hurt to try it out, I mean.
Lightning, eliminate all Ravagers before proceeding.
Copy that, Ops. Engaging Ravagers.
I was wondering for a second there if I was going to regret trying out the shotgun, but, you know, at really close range, it's not obvious that it's any worse than the AR. But again, that's at really close range. Which is just about all that shotguns are really designed for anyway. Especially if I'm like right up next to the enemies as I'm firing the shotgun, it seems to do quite a lot. Like possibly even enough to be just like one-shotting all these spiders.
Resume routing to crash site.
Lightning en route.
Ops, I'm not seeing the cube on the visual feed.
Neither am I, Intel. Lightning, activate the transponder.
Transponder activated.
Transponder is live, Ops.
Receiving. Cube disengaged when the lander was hit. Tracking acquired. Activate the self-destruct sequence and attract a pulse, Lightning.
Activate the self-destruct. Self-destruct activated.
Get to that waypoint.
Run away. And kaboom.
Routing you to the second crash site. It's between your location and that of the cube. Hopefully that evac pod is intact.
I should hope so. The brain power of the men in that pod may be our best chance at beating these Ravagers.
Roger, Ops. Moving out.
Okay, so I gotta head over kind of that way, I guess. Whoa, okay. Those ticks just came out of nowhere. Okay, so I think that pretty much makes it official. You can definitely just, like, shoot ticks off of your allies' backs.
Man, I'm starving. Come on, EDF.
I don't think these ticks are coming from a bomber spider or anything like that, so that's why I'm kind of just hanging back here and getting rid of all of them before I continue. Or at least trying to do that. Seems like a rather insane number of these things to just have to keep dealing with. Okay. Looks like they are... Bleh. Looks like they are all gone now.
Look, our attacks will block by some kind of invisible wall.
Alrighty.
The lander
Finish
is
off
completely destroyed,
Ravagers.
but the pod looks almost untouched. Notifying transport services. Lightning, secure the area until transport arrives for the pod. I'm picking up Ravager signals in your area.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got some Hectors. While these guys are up real close, the shotgun seems pretty effective. But when they're a little further away, like right now, missile launcher might be a better idea. Oof. There I go. And I think that was the first time I got critically wounded. In this mission, of course. Alright, there goes one Hector. There goes another Hector. Ah, really? It had to drop that stuff on top of this structure? Like, come on, man. Now I can't get to any of that just because of really bad luck. Which, of course, is, you know, about par for the course with a lot of my gaming experience. right eye feels not great right now. And I'm kind of assuming that's a mix of focusing real hard on this game for a couple of hours, you know, combined with being sick. Even if the illness is rather minor on the whole. I got some message from somebody on Xbox Live. Maybe after I wrap up this mission, I'll check it out. But I'm a little busy trying to complete this at the moment. Oh, hey, I can get the weapon now. Yay. Not sure when that got destroyed, but alright.
EDF elements are heavily engaged with the Ravager forces near the cube's location. I'll let them know you are inbound.
Alright. So the initial part of this with the tank isn't too bad, generally speaking. Although I seem to be having a tougher time with it right now than I recall having previously. Okay. If only the health stuff on the ground could, you know, be used by the tank and or other vehicles. Because, oh man. Although that would debatably make this too easy. That miss. So yeah, once I get to the next waypoint, that's when things really get troublesome.
Got a visual on the cube's location. Eliminate all Ravagers before approaching the cube. Lightning. Do these ants look different to you?
Ops, that's a big affirmative. Yes, they do.
Intel?
Ops, they seem to be an evolved metal ant. Bigger, stronger, faster, harder to kill.
Alright, so as much as I can right now,
Thank you, Intel. Lightning just...
I want to try and like disable this anthill here with the tank. Then get out of the tank. Try and plant some explosives on it. Oh, come on! There we go. Okay. Explosives have been planted. And the tank's probably just about to blow up, isn't it? Yep. Tank is gone. Great. Okay. Well, I have 2 more anthills like that to get rid of. Planting explosives. Yes! Alright, might just try and thin out the enemy forces before moving on to the final anthill. Well, final one in this wave. Yeah, definitely cannot say that this shotgun is obviously better than the AR that I was trying to use before, though. So was it really worth spending all those credits? Okay, there's some health in the general area. I would like to pick it up. Of course, this isn't even the part of the mission that has caused me to fail multiple times previously. Okay, I think I've thinned out the Ravagers to the point of it just being whatever's associated with the anthill here. Good grief, they are not liking me right now. Okay, explosives. Yes. Okay.
Lightning, you need to take out that nest.
I just took out a nest. Why's there gotta be more? Yeah, but this nest gives us metal spiders, which is all sorts of fun. Holy cow, okay. There was a moment where I thought maybe I'd be able to get around the other side of the anthill and they'd just sort of leave me alone. That is definitely not the case. It was maybe like 2 seconds that they weren't attacking me. What is Kicker doing way up there? Alright. I have made the anthill temporarily dormant, I guess you might say. Seems like a good... Ah, come on! I was gonna say, it seems like as good a chance as any to plant some explosives. There we go. Okay.
More Ravages inbound, Lightning.
And after this wave comes the really tricky part. It would be nice to pick up some of the health that's around here. Yeah. But that's about all I can find. Alright, so... like, when the next wave comes around, I know there are at least 2 bomber spiders and 2 mantises. Which is a significant problem. Considering it wasn't even that many missions ago that I was having some slight issues with just one of each of those. Great. My allies are down. Both of them. And hit. Nope. Crud. There I go. Alright. Whew. Somehow, we're still in this. Oof. That wasn't good, though. Especially with all the enemies being crowded around like the same area. Yeah. Well, I was able to get Oldman back up before I was knocked down again. And... doggone it! Seriously! Why? This combination of enemies in this quantity is just absolutely stupid. How on earth am I supposed to try and get rid of something like that? This is dumb. It's like, how do I do this? Anyway. Delete that recording. Jeez, Lou. Notifications. And it just had another one pop up that I didn't even want. Do. I don't know what to do for this mission. Alright, here we go.
Alright, Lightning.
Chapter 2, Mission 5. This is at least my 4th attempt at it now. Okay, the shotgun does not seem to be any better, really, than the assault rifle.
That's classified ops. Super duper classified, to be precise.
I could go for the... I could go for the assault rifle that's got a higher fire rate. Hold up. Okay, so that's 141 with a 10 per second fire rate, 75 ammo. 70 ammo, 145. Like, there's hardly any difference between these. The B designation indicates that it fires bouncing projectiles. Ah, okay. Alright, bouncing projectiles sounds interesting. Oh, I don't have enough credits for that. Never mind. Right, because I spent them all on some of these other things here. Seems like an absolutely terrible idea to try to go AR and shotgun. Right? Why would that ever be a good idea? And yet I'm inclined to try it. Alright.
Mount up, Lightning. Routing to the crash site is on your screen. Get moving.
Ops, we are Oscar Mike.
Lightning, eliminate all Ravagers before proceeding.
Copy that, Ops. Engaging Ravagers.
Basically, anything that isn't directly up in my face, I'm going to use this AR. And only when it gets directly in my face am I going to maybe switch to the shotgun. I still think this weapon combo seems like a terrible idea, but maybe I can convince myself otherwise. Really, if anything, I probably should have tried the AR with the missile launcher, because I hadn't tried that combo previously. There are a lot of these enemies pretty close by, though, right now. So, for the moment, shotgun.
Resume routing to crash site.
Lightning en route.
That's right.
Alrighty.
Ops, I'm not seeing the cube on the visual feed.
Neither am I, Intel. Lightning, activate the transponder.
Transponder is live, Ops.
Receiving. Cube disengaged when the lander was hit. Tracking.
So, I guess the...
Acquired. Activate the self-destruct sequence and attract a pulse, Lightning.
Really, when I think about it, the main thing that's annoying about a number of things here, really, but especially about, you know,
Lightning, get to that waypoint.
the stuff that the ticks do and other similar issues is that, like, any progress you've made on either, you know, planting explosives or activating anything, reviving allies, any of that,
That evac pod is
the
intact.
entirety of your progress is reset
Brain power of the men in that pod
the second you get hit.
defeating these Ravagers.
Roger, Ops. Moving out.
And then especially with the ticks, having to go between, alright, I'm going to hold Y to accomplish this thing, and then changing that to, alright, well, now I'm going to rapidly press Y to get this tick off my back, or whatever. Yeah, it's like all that gets interrupted, plus then you have to real quick go from, alright, hold the button to rapidly press the button.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Real quick, gonna switch to the shotgun for all these ticks here.
Get to the front.
The spread of the shotgun definitely seems to help with getting rid of the ticks. That's one thing that I will say is a benefit to the shotgun over and against any of the ARs.
Open fire! Open fire!
Oh man. Still a couple of enemies close by. But maybe not anymore. That was weird. Alright, on to the next waypoint.
The lander is completely destroyed, but the pod looks almost untouched. Notifying transport services. Lightning. Secure the area until transport arrives for the pod. I'm picking up Ravager signals in your area.
Okay. Hector, yay. Okay, there's one down. And health drop.
That's better.
Another one down. Oof. Health and weapon drop. I'm about to be critically wounded. Again. Okay. It's 3 Hectors down.
Cube waypoint is move out.
On our way.
And just health from that one.
You dumb bastards! You wanna live forever?
Really? Dude.
This is fun! Shoot fish in barrel!
Alright, so... I'm really trying to think through, okay, what should my strategy be for the upcoming parts of this mission. Because
We don't make a
that's
deal
where
of this,
things
I just
really
wanna
get
say
hard.
For the record, and I mean this, you guys suck. All right, guys, we gotta take them all out.
EDF
Right,
elements are
so
heavily
first thing
engaged
I'm
with
thinking
Ravager
is
forces
maybe
near
I
the
won't
cube's
get in the tank
location.
right away.
I'll let them know you are inbound.
Okay, nobody's gotten in the tank yet. Good. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking.
All right, fire.
Come on, Oldman. Here we go. So, I'm wondering a little bit if instead of taking the tank all the way to the next waypoint, if I just get it kind of close by, maybe it won't completely get destroyed before the part of the mission that I keep failing at. So, like, let's just say,
I wish my old pal Patty was here. You wouldn't believe this crap. Bugs,
for the sake of argument,
to hell.
that I leave the tank here.
Got a visual on the cube's location. Eliminate all Ravagers before approaching the cube.
I'm just kind of curious what might happen if I take this
Plans
approach
look
instead.
different to you?
Ops, that's a big affirmative. Yes, they do.
Now, the only issue with not having the tank for this upcoming portion is that there are anthills,
Faster, harder to kill. That's all we know for now.
Right.
specifically anthills that are
Thank you,
spitting
Intel.
out these
Lightning, just do your best to take them down.
metal ants. And having the tank for this part helps a ton with, well, A, clearing out some of the metal ants, and B, being able to disable some of the anthills. Good grief. Thanks, Kicker. Alright. Let me plant explosives. Come on! Apparently the answer is no. No. Ah! It's one simple little task within the mission. Can you let me do one little thing? There. Felt like I lucked out there more than I was actually, you know, strategic about it, but whatever. I don't care. Because the game was kind of being dumb about letting me get any progress there. There's some health kind of close by. Apparently that was it right there. Actually, there's a couple more health drops over here. So let me go ahead and get these. While I'm at it. I don't have a ton of enemies focused on me. Yeah. That worked out fairly well for that particular nest. Now I just gotta clear out some of these dudes along the way to the last anthill here. Explosives. Planted? Question mark? Yes. Alright. And there's one more nest that has been created kind of near the middle of this area. And now we're trading the metal ants for metal spiders. Yay. These ones are getting real web happy. Nope. If it weren't for those spiders coming out of it. Alright, get on up, kicker. And now Oldman's down. Come on, Oldman. Like explosives. Please. No. Freaking. Ah! Why does it completely reset your progress the second you get hit? The nests might be one of the few things in this game that compete with ticks for level of annoyingness. Of course, it's not gonna let me freaking plant the explosives! What the? What even hit me there? Okay. Finally got those planted.
More Ravages inbound, Lightning.
Alright. I might, pretty soon here, try and start working my way up toward where I left the tank. And hope it's still intact. I mean, I'm still seeing it on the minimap. So, should be up there. The main thing I'm going to want it for are actually the enemies after this wave, though. Oh yeah. Look at this AR doing some work. Okay, there's the tank. Clear out some of these buggers first. Also, how are there so few health drops nearby when we've gotten rid of so many enemies? Speaking of health.
That's how EDF does it.
Alright. Now might be about as good a time as any to get in the tank. Sweet. It has been untouched. So the problem with this particular portion of the mission is a combination of 2 mantises and 2 bomber spiders. And had I started off near a bomber spider, I guarantee you I would have targeted that first. Crap. What? Really? Ah. Alright.
Alright, Lightning. These are the last commanders. One was carrying evac pod full of VIPs.
I feel like I had a decent enough idea, but maybe... Hold up. Orders? What orders?
That's classified.
Alright, so maybe the issue... Oh, it just shows you the orders that you're... Duh.
The cube. Recovering that cube is of the utmost importance. Retrieve it at all costs.
So maybe the idea was decent enough, but I just need to try and target the bomber spiders first. Those things are literally the worst! Anywho. Okay. Got another recording to get rid of now. This is stupid. This is absolutely stupid. I realize it's on hard, but like... the combination of enemies is just absurd. I don't even see how there would possibly be any particular weapon combination that would have me fare any better. Anywho, alright. Here we go again. And I say again because this is now, what, my 5th or 6th time trying this mission. Chapter 2, Mission 5. The Cube.
Alright, Lightning. These are the last of the landers. One was carrying evac pod full of VIPs. Some of our top researchers. It's vital to the war effort that we find...
okay, forget the shotgun.
And the other one is even more important. It was carrying...
huh.
Super duper classified, to be precise.
Okay,
That's a missile launcher that I don't think I've tried yet.
recovering that cube is of the utmost
1 by
importance.
6 by
Retrieve it
110.
at all costs.
Odd. Better turn rating and bigger blast area. That and this AR here. Alright, let's see how it goes. Haven't tried this exact weapon combo before, so who knows? Maybe that'll be the trick.
Lightning, routing to the crash site is on your screen. Get moving.
Ops, we are Oscar Mike.
Lightning, eliminate all Ravagers before proceeding.
Copy that, Ops. Engaging Ravagers.
Well, this missile launcher hadn't been doing too bad so far. But some of these enemies getting up real close, still not a good idea.
More incoming, Lightning.
So I don't know for sure if this is what's happening, but it seems almost like with that particular missile launcher, once the main missile gets close, it then, like, splits off into multiple. Good grief. So many spiders just right up in my face.
I got $5 says I killed more of these things than you did.
Resume routing to crash site.
Okay.
Lightning en route.
Let's hit it.
Ops, I'm not seeing the cube on the visual feed.
Neither am I, Intel. Lightning, activate the transponder.
Alright. Whatever. Much as I enjoy wrecking these guys from a distance, these ants generally shouldn't be too much trouble up close either.
Receiving. Cube disengaged when the lander was hit. Tracking acquired. Activate the self-destruct sequence and attract a pulse, Lightning.
Dang. Seems like I got more health drops from these ants than the spiders. At least, there's more per enemy. Alright. Activating self-destruct. There we go.
Lightning, get to that
Clearing the area. A little too early with that. And kaboom.
routing you to the second crash site. It's between your location and that of the cube. Hopefully that evac pod is intact.
I should hope so. The brain power of the men in that pod may be our best chance at beating these Ravagers.
Roger, Ops. Moving out.
Alrighty. Well, so far things are going generally pretty well, I would say. Alright. What or who hit me there? Yeah, the ticks. My favorite.
I used to want to check out big city life. Not no more. No, thank you. Keep this, butt scum.
Okay, so I'm thinking after I get rid of all these ticks, we'll just move ourselves along. Yeah. And the part of the mission that I keep getting stuck on better be the end of it. Because if it's not, then... oh, good grief. Well, then anything else after it better be even easier.
But the pod looks almost untouched. Notifying transport services. Lightning, secure the area until transport arrives for the pod. I'm picking up Ravager signals in your area.
I think all three of us were just focused on that one Hector right there. Oh, jeez. Okay. Didn't exactly realize I had any allies down for a moment there. Double health drop. That's new. What the... Why was I thinking... bleh, why was I thinking there were only supposed to be 4 Hectors in this part of the mission, not 5? Okay. There's the last Hector. Sweet. Another weapon, assuming, you know, I can actually finish the mission. Which, so far, has not been the case. Literally, if I don't complete it this time, though, I might just have to give up on the whole endeavor. Or at least, save it for significantly later.
Let's take him down!
Really? Okay. Enemies have been cleared out. Get myself some more health. / armor. Okay.
EDF
Now.
elements are heavily engaged with the Ravager forces near the cube's location. I'll let them know you are inbound.
Oh, man.
want to say for the record, and I mean it, you guys suck.
Oh yeah. I definitely saw a couple of those missiles, like, kind of spread once they got close to the target. Okay, tank time.
All right, boys, let's get 'em.
Alright, come on, what are y'all doing? Really? Okay, kicker's in. Oldman? Oldman's in. Alrighty. Now. Like my last attempt at this, I'm thinking my strategy here will be to get the tank kind of in the general area. I might actually leave it over here this time, because if I recall correctly, there's a bomber spider that spawns kind of around here. Huh. Totally did not realize I could switch seats like that.
Hey, yo, this reminds me of a movie played over at the drive-in one time.
Huh.
They're everywhere.
Anyway, okay. Out of the tank.
Got a visual on the cube's location. Eliminate all Ravagers before approaching the cube. Lightning. Do these ants look different to you?
Ops, that's a big affirmative. Yes, they do.
Intel?
Ops, they seem to be an evolved metal ant. Bigger, stronger, faster, harder to kill. That's all we know for now.
Right. Thank you, Intel. Lightning, just do your best to take them down.
Roger, Ops.
Alright. This part is notably difficult, especially without the tank, but it's still not as difficult, I would say, as the part that comes after this, which is why I'm trying to save the tank for later. Yeah. Like I could actually plant some explosives there. Okay. I made the anthill kind of sort of dormant, but that doesn't mean they're not going to keep attacking me. Oh, come on. I was so close. Why does every hit need to just completely reset the progress on any holding Y objectives? Okay. I have managed to get one nest down. This other one seems to be relatively unbothered. Yes! Aha! Okay. I'm gonna clear out some more enemies. Looks like Kicker's almost down. Whoops. I didn't mean to actually shoot him there, but at the same time, I was then more easily able to get to him and revive him. Alright, come on, explosives. Nope. There we go. Haha!
Lightning, you need to take out that nest.
Still not at the part of the mission that I've failed multiple times over. there any more health drops nearby? As far as I can tell at this particular moment, or at least not ones that I can get to. Okay. Nope, they're not just gonna let me be. Of course not. And right when I get to the nest, more spiders are spawning, which is lovely for me. And planting explosives. Did that count? I'm not sure that counted. And I'm critically wounded. Yay. Thanks, old man. So no, the previous attempt was not successful. Please tell me that worked, though. Still doesn't look like it. Oh my gosh! You've got to be kidding me. There. Finally.
More Ravagers inbound, Lightning.
Alright, once I get these enemies mostly cleared out, I will return to the tank. Because that's when we get to the ever so lovely combination of 2 bomber spiders and 2 mantises. As if one of each wasn't enough of an issue in a previous mission. I'm hoping maybe if I get the tank focused on one, maybe even both of the bomber spiders early on in that process, then I can get rid of those quickly and, you know, not have to worry so much about that. Because 2 mantises on their own, yes, would still be a bit of a challenge, but as long as I stay far enough away from them, they probably aren't going to totally wreck me. Alrighty, tank time. Alright, Oldman's in. Kicker is in. Okay, bomber spider right here. Oh geez, but there's a mantis right the heck behind me. Come on. Bomber spider gone? Yes. Okay. At least one gone. That can't be the only bomber spider, right? I know I saw a second one. Yep, there it is. Okay, you know what? Let me just drive away from some of these enemies for a little bit. Maybe that's what I should have been more concerned with, is like keeping some distance from all these enemies. Okay, tank's about to explode. Ouch. Nope, dang it. Let me go revive kicker. There we go. Glad these revives go pretty quick now. Now Oldman's down. No, thank you. Okay. Trying to get some of these ticks away from me. Nope. Second bomber spider is still there. Whoa. Not ready for that. Crap. Okay. Glad both of my allies are still up. Oh, but please, 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 for the love of everything good and holy, do not let the ticks keep them from getting to... Oh, crud. I just died in a really unfortunate spot, didn't I? Great. Golly. Come on. Sorry, but this is absolutely infuriating. And that time it was basically just because I had really, really stupid luck and got knocked down in a nearly inaccessible spot. Ugh. Delete that recording. Good freaking golly. This is... This is stupid. In just so many different ways. Why is this mission practically impossible? The specific combination of enemies that it gives you in that moment are just ridiculous. Let's try it again. Here we go. I don't think I had a bad strategy or a bad weapon combination. I just had really stupid luck there. Here we go. Oh yeah. For those of you joining in on the recording or at this point in the live stream, this is now probably the 6th or maybe even 7th time I've attempted this mission. It is that stupidly difficult.
Ops, we are Oscar Mike.
And it doesn't even seem like there's much I could do in terms of weapon combinations that would really help me. The only other thing that I could possibly try that would help me in any way is going back with this same troop, doing some other missions to rank it up a bit more, and getting some extra perks from that. And I guess perhaps, you know, accessing higher quality weapons by that means. But given the weapons currently available, I don't see a better possible combination. So. This is Chapter 2, Mission 5. AKA the Cube. Get up, Oldman. The part that I can almost guarantee you is the last part of this mission is the one where I keep dying. Because it features my favorite enemies. Along with some others that are also quite difficult to take down. And can deal a bunch of damage. Especially when you're close to them. This is literally the last attempt that I have time for within this live stream, I'm assuming. I mean, I'm not 100% sure about other plans in the day, but if any of those are happening, then yeah, I don't really have a whole lot more time.
Neither am I, Intel. Lightning, activate the transponder.
Activating transponder, that's all good now.
Receiving.
Really?
Cube disengaged when the lander was hit. Tracking acquired. Activate the self-destruct sequence and
About the only other thing I could think to do for the last portion of this mission is have the tank kind of close like I did before, but then, if I can, use it to move away from what I'll just call the hot zone, where most of the fighting is going on at that part, and then, you know, just kind of fire upon the main enemies while I'm making a tactical retreat.
The brain power of the men in that pod may be our best chance at beating these Ravagers.
Roger, Ops. Moving out.
That's it. Now pour it on.
Alright. Ouch. Yeah. So anyway, the majority of this mission really isn't too bad. Well, the majority of the time taken, I would say, in this mission isn't too bad. First we had some metal spiders, okay. And then there was, you know, the part with the ants around the transponder and whatnot. That was just easy, relatively speaking. This part really isn't bad either.
Never forget the pride of being an EDF soldier.
It does get just generally hard after I acquire a tank. But there's a part with some ant hills that spawn metal ants. That is difficult, but I've cleared that every attempt so far. It's the part, well, and then there's a wave of some other like random enemies and whatnot.
People these damn things have killed.
And then it's the part that comes
The
after
ladder is completely
that
destroyed, but the pod looks almost untouched.
that I keep
Notifying
failing
transport
at.
services. Lightning. Secure the area until transport arrives for the pod.
Because there are
Picking up
2
Ravager signals in your area.
bomber spiders, which release those annoying little tick enemies. And simultaneously, 2 mantises, which are enemies that are even a little bigger than these guys. And they can send out, like, just shockwaves of damage. Whether it's in, like, a projected arc type, I don't know, pattern, area, whatever, or occasionally they'll just stop at a certain point and send out a massive shockwave with their spot as the epicenter of it. And deal a ton of damage like that. These guys are being, I don't know. I don't remember having this much trouble taking down these Hectors in previous attempts. But here we are. As far as knowing what enemies I face when, I could darn near be considered an expert on this mission at this point. What I'm not an expert on, though, is the strategy. And knowing how exactly I'm supposed to complete all of this. Okay, another Hector down. That one dropped a weapon. That's I only get if I'm able to complete the mission. Which thus far hasn't exactly gone well. Oh man. Yeah, there's my reminder about possible other things about possible other things coming up in a little bit. Am I potentially just being a bit stubborn? I guess. But also, like, considering how far I've gotten at this difficulty level, with this troop type in particular, or unit, I guess I should say, it really seems like I should be able to complete the game on this difficulty with this unit. I did notice there's another unit that honestly would possibly be better suited to this mission in particular, especially later on with all the ticks that come around. But
EDF elements opponents are heavily engaged with the Ravager forces.
I would
near
need
the
to do a
fuse
lot
location.
of ranking up to get that to an equivalent at least an equivalent amount of firepower as this unit.
Oh, wish my old pal Fatty was here. You wouldn't believe this crap. Bugs, robots. Hell.
Alright. A little too close for the missiles now.
It don't matter. We're taking them all out.
And I don't need any of that health. If only I could take that with me.
They're coming.
Sadly, that's not an option. Okay, into the tank.
Keep fighting.
Alright, so. If I leave it right about here, there's a bomber spider that shows up in the last part of the mission,
Short stack of butter-
right around
Sure in the spot
this
right
spot.
now. Tell you, these MREs just ain't cutting it.
And I'm gonna have the tank facing that way in hopes that I can just tactically head that direction and, you know, just
Got a visual
shoot the
on
enemies
location.
in the
Eliminate all
last,
Ravagers before approaching the cube.
what I assume is the last
Do these ants look
part
different
of
to
the
you?
mission
That's a big affirmative.
as I'm sort of
Intel?
moving away from them.
They seem to be an evolved metal ant. Bigger, stronger, faster, harder to kill. That's all we know for now.
Right. Thank you, Intel. Lightning, just do your best to take them down.
Roger, Ops.
Alright, so this is where things start really getting difficult. Because there's 3 freaking ant hills all spawning these things. I'm actually a little bit curious. If I happen to let go of Y intentionally as I'm planting the... No, it still restarts the whole process. Okay. Should have just kept going with that while I was making some progress towards planting the explosives. Alright. Maybe now that I've just been revived, they won't target me? No. That was wishful thinking. Alright, come on. Explosives planted, I think. Yes, good. Hooray. A little bit of health over this way I would like to get. Alright. Gonna get a little bit here. Oh, I lucked out there. That's 2 anthills down. One more in this wave. I guess you might call it. And then another anthill spawns. Alright, come on. You don't seem to be paying too much attention to me. Dang it. Okay.
Lightning, you need to take out that nest.
Alright. One more anthill to go. And then after the last anthill, there's one final, well, one final, like, kind of normal-ish wave of enemies. Oh my gosh. These spiders and their just jumpiness. I pressed the wrong button there. Ain't no way it's gonna let me plant these explosives now. Ah. Eh. Really? Of all the things to have happen that would prevent me from planting the explosives, it's freaking
Lightning.
rockets or missiles or whatever from one of my allies. They got me that time. Ugh. Alright. Get rid of a bunch of these dudes down in here. I guess this would actually be a decent time to be using missiles instead of this AR, but whatever. Okay, there's only a couple of them left. It might be a decent enough time to head over to the tank. Alright, entering the tank. Maybe it took a little bit of damage, but not like a ton. There we go, okay. So now what I'm hoping I'll be able to do is basically just once the next set of enemies or whatever start spawning. Come on. Okay, maybe... Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm seeing the outline of this thing. Okay. So I'm hoping that maybe I can work us over this way. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, great, invisible barrier. Gotta love those. I'm not completely invisible, but... Okay. So do I have even any kind of chance at going back where I was before? No, because this is where I was before. Okay, well, strategy this time, I guess, is just keep driving around. Not exactly aimlessly, but without a specific sense of direction. Well, that's not gonna work. Crap. And I've basically been targeting the mantises this whole time instead of the bomber spiders, which is what I really wanted to target all along. Oh, dang, mantis down. Okay, that could actually be very helpful. Another mantis down. Oh, okay. I might have a shot at this. Also, hello, people in chat. Apologies, I'm a bit preoccupied. Alright, come on. All that's left, I think, for this mission should be the bomber spiders here. And my, quote-unquote strategy... Oh, jeez. No. Friggin' ticks. I don't like you. Not at all. Okay, got one ally revived. Got both of my allies revived before I went down. Okay, good. Oh, man. I'm still not assuming we're out of the woods yet, though. There's 2 bomber spiders. Sure would be nice if I could work my way over this direction where there's some health drops and weapon drops, even. No. Where are the weapon drops, by the way? There's one. Okay. Nice. Bomber spider down. Where's the other one? Actually, let me clear out some of these ticks first, maybe. Did not mean to pick up that health drop, but sure, whatever.
I don't think we brought enough ammo for this.
It's really just gonna stick around up there, isn't it? Ouch.
Y'all see that? Those things are huge.
Are my allies down? No? There we go.
Good work.
Proceed to
Lightning.
extraction site.
Sully is inbound to pick up the cube and give you a lift.
And don't die to any remaining ticks along the way.
Captain speaking. We're making our final approach on a huge hole in the ground. We've been cleared for.
Oh man.
We'll be picking up this
That
mysterious cube
was
and taking it wherever
nuts.
the EDF command tells us to.
Also got another weapon there. Alright.
I got $5 says I killed more of these things than you did.
Oof. I really don't know why the whole, like, running away, taking pot shots strategy worked, but that, hey, I ain't gonna argue with it. Wait for orders. Mission complete. Huzzah. How do I only have 2 deaths from that? There's no way. 367 kills I can believe, but daggum. Ugh. Ooh, hello. What all did I get? Got a new grenade launcher for the trooper. And all the other ones I got are for different unit types. Okay. And that does it for that. Quit. Yes. Let's see if we've gotten ourselves to the next chapter of the game. Survey says yes. So, next time will be the start of Chapter 3, Big Business. Specifically the first mission in downtown. Alrighty. Yeah, that is gonna have to do it for my live stream, I think. May or may not be meeting with somebody for lunch, but even if I'm not, I think this has been a long enough stream. Plus, with me being sick a little bit, staring at the screen has not exactly been doing my eyes any favors. Alright. So, yeah. I almost thought I wasn't going to be able to get in my 2 missions that I normally try to do. But eventually I got there. Had to try about 7 different strategies and weapon combinations and whatnot. Well, not that many weapon combos, but you get my point. Eventually I got there. So anyway, well, I hope you all enjoyed the stream a little bit more than I enjoyed having to struggle with that mission. Hopefully I'll see you soon for another live stream. But until next time, stay cool, everybody.